Tell your ride school.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that was a cool thing. But yeah, that's pretty far. We have to get pretty far west.
All right, here we are in the Rio Grande Gorge.
Hi,
Toast and Jeffrey,
this is Jeffrey.
totally
This is Toast.
incognito.
Incognito. Those aren't our real names.
Yeah, well,
Or are they?
that's his real name. I didn't think it was when we met, though.
What's your social security number?
666.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Hey,
Hey,
What's up?
we're alive.
We're alive.
here.
Yeah, we're here.
what's here? What's going on? What are you?
We're here at the hot springs out near Taos,
Yep.
which we did not even go to.
Because we were too tired and it was too hot.
We drove out here anyway because we live in this thing and that thing over there.
Yep. That beat up van right there.
Nice.
That's Susan.
Yeah.
This Medea. We named Medea after the movie Medea.
And who's this?
That's Potato.
Oh, hi, Potato.
Potato was a stray mesa rat
Yeah.
found way out here in the mesa
Nah.
near the
Yeah,
gorge. Yeah,
2 years ago we
two
found her.
years ago back when.
We were hitchhiking.
Yeah, we didn't have vehicles. We just had a backpack and tied a shoestring around her neck and
And choked her. No.
Yeah.
Used it as a leash because he didn't have anything else.
yes, that's us.
Yep.
And
So tell me about like what you do. Like, so you travel and stuff.
Yes. And we play music for cash here and there, for gas and
Cool.
what have you, you know?
yeah,
We play ukulele, guitar, whatever.
Wow.
mainly minimalist though, but when we can, we get really good ingredients and we cook amazing food.
Yeah.
And my wife here is an excellent cook of curry,
Yeah.
Thai curry.
We wanted to open up a thing like Tailgate Thai, like a kitchen.
Cool.
Like, that'd be really fun.
Yeah, that's a great. I like the branding on that too.
Dude, right?
Tailgate Thai.
Tailgate Thai.
Don't steal
Put
it.
on the map.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't steal it.
You better not steal that.
We find you, Tailgate Thai will burn your business
No,
down.
that's really good. That's good branding.
Right?
Branding's so tough.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, how long have you been traveling? I'm sure each of you have your own story.
Yeah.
How long have you been traveling together?
Together,
2
about
years.
2 years, yeah.
No
We
way.
found her 3 days after we met, so it's been like 2 years for us traveling together.
How did you meet?
Taos.
In Taos, we had both gotten there from different places. She came from Alabama. I hitchhiked from Colorado.
Yep.
For no reason to Taos. I didn't know why. I was just kind of like, I guess I gotta go to Taos, even though I was already posted up at land and everything. And I was there for a week, and then like suddenly I was at Kit Carson Park, and I got like turned around completely somehow, which doesn't happen that often. And I saw her walking like way in the distance in all white, and I was like, what the fuck? And for some reason felt the compulsion to follow her, which isn't usually what I do, you know. Following women that you don't know is a little strange, but I got the compulsion, I followed her. And when I met up with her, she was sitting on a wall in Kit Carson Park, and 2 other groups of people came together with guitars and drums and horn instruments. And we all collided in one spot at Kit Carson Park.
Yeah, it
And
was
none of
weird.
us knew each other, so we decided to make music.
So like a bar.
And then after that, I asked her if she ever hitchhiked before, and she said no, so we hitched to Colorado.
No way. Wow.
Yep.
That's like my dream. I'm a hitchhiker. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we hitched all over after that. Well, we found Potato first in Taos, and
Yeah.
hitched to Colorado, hitched from Colorado, through the Four Corners, through a Navajo res, which is really cool, all the way to Flagstaff. And it's just been a whole long hell of a crazy journey after that. Yeah.
So what are some of the what are some of the struggles that's come through traveling together as a pair compared to maybe traveling alone? I'm sure there's hard things, and I'm sure that's what makes you guys stay together for 2 years is your ability to cope with that. So.
Yeah. There's definitely like our mixed different interests. Places we want to go or whatever. Sometimes Becca or Toast we get.
You feel like that? You haven't talked to me about this.
Yeah, let's break it out right now.
Let's
do
break
it.
it out right now. What's up?
Video.
I remember one time we were hitching. We were stuck at exit 333 in
Oh,
Arizona.
okay. I do remember that. That's
We were stuck there for 3 days.
Oh my
like
gosh.
we were screwed. And it was hot, and I was like,
333, isn't that like a Freemason thing?
you'd think so. There's something weird about it, but we're on the highway. It's getting dark, you know. This is I-40. There's trucks zooming by us, small shoulder. And it's getting dark. I'm like, Becca, I think we gotta call it a day. I mean, toast.
You just gave my name to that. I don't care. It's fine.
I was like, we gotta call it a day. This is like too rough. You know, we're not gonna get a ride. It's nighttime.
And then I got like stoned to shit. And I was like, no, I'm gonna start walking down the highway. I like very strong impulse to walk down the highway. And he was like, no, we're not walking down the highway. Like, let's go to sleep. But whatever, you know.
We walked.
We walked.
Yeah, and the shoulder got smaller and smaller. And poor Potato, I was carrying her. Every time a car passed, she'd be like all freaking out. And
Eventually we turned back.
yeah, we turned back after. Yeah, I thought that I was gonna die out there.
So how did you deal with the struggle? I'm sure there's some conflict, but like it seems like you probably ironed it out. Was it just time, or did you?
Just love.
Love and time. It was like we actually. You are right. In the beginning, we did have a lot of different conflicts in that regard. A lot of arguments as to where we wanted to go and what we wanted to do. But in the end, we chose to stick together, you know.
Yeah, no matter what.
So how do you think things are different as far as your decision making goes as a group, the two of you together, now compared to back then? What do you think?
We're more considerate of each other now. We're like, you know, we always like make a complete effort to talk to each other about what we want to do, like, and we'll express our desires to each other, but we'll compromise if we can't find something like agreeable.
Yeah, we are one unit.
Yeah, we're one unit.
I notice now I eat better. I brush my teeth more.
You also wash your hands.
I
after
wash
you
my
poop.
hands after I poop. These are
All
things
because of me.
I did not do at all before I met her. And yeah, all around, I feel like a more healthy person with toast here.
That's right.
And Potato dictates a lot what we do too.
So what do you think are like what do you think are some of the best things that Jeffrey brings out in you, Toast?
Oh.
Let's hear it.
Oh,
Come on.
the best things. Okay, well,
Yeah. What are some of the best things that he brings out in you?
he definitely has brought out my adventure side that I've always had, but I've never had anyone to share it with. So he definitely brings that out, like the wild side, you know, like the true me, like the barefoot running through the mud, going crazy me, like that. You know, I never had anybody to express that with, so he definitely brings that out, I'd say.
Good. More. Let's hear more.
Brings out my crazy senses of humor, which I had been dormant for a while before I met him because, you know, I was around a lot of normal people, so I wasn't able to express that. So he brings out that too.
Normos.
Normos.
So it's he gets to prepare for the question. You had it.
Yeah.
You had it tough. He isn't easy. He better have a lot of really good things to
You
say.
better have some goodness, sorry.
So what do you honestly like think are some of the better things she brings out in you that you might have struggled? I mean, you obviously mentioned toilet paper, but like
Yeah. I mean, that's it mainly. No, just kidding. She brings out like a much gentler side of me. Much more like happy, giddy. I noticed when I lone wolf traveled for a long time. You know, just being backpack, not even a dog, and I would become very morose a lot of times and like be kind of like, I guess, a scary person to other people. Like, I feel like people would kind of regard me as like sketchy and not approach me, but being with my partner here, I feel more like a child. You know, I'm more approachable. I feel like I have maybe a more of a glow about it in the past. She also has brought out so much about like enjoying the sensations of cooking, of looking like nature, and a lot of my spiritual nature that I've fallen away from. She has revealed back to me through very mysterious and insightful ways.
Which we shan't state.
We cannot state over camera, but
you have to leave some mystery for sure.
yeah, but definitely she's opened up my mind to a lot of different possibilities in the realm of like magic, metaphysics, stuff like that. You know, of the universe and being less like stuck on just like the physical, you know.
Yeah, the esoteric
Yeah, the esoteric, exactly. And
things you gotta be there to figure out for yourself that
yeah,
you can't just read in a book.
yeah, definitely gotten me in touch with that a lot. That's the
And
light in my heart.
and how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like way more meaningful in my life. Like before I met Toast here, I felt like pretty nihilistic, like kind of aimless, not really with much direction or goal. You know, I felt like I was kind of like a true drifter
Yeah.
or whatever. But she's enlightened me on a lot of things that make me feel like life is a lot more worth driving for. You know, and just uncovering the mysteries that are there and like hidden under the surface. You know.
Well, that's awesome. That's some deep shit to share. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm gonna ask some more questions though too. Here we go.
Yeah.
So,
That's it.
what's it like traveling with a dog?
Man, this isn't a dog. That's
Her name is Elzbar. She's actually, Queen of the Lumerians. It's hush hush though,
yeah. She lived in the center of Mount Shasta as an alien. No, but I mean, it's pretty cool though.
Is it hard? Like, is it harder to get rides hitchhiking? You think, or maybe easier?
I'm sure with a big dog it is. With her, honestly, like not at all. She's a lap
Yeah.
dog. Like people love her. Like
They pick us
sometimes
up
they're
all the
like,
time.
yeah, they'd pick us up. They'd be like, just don't let her on the seat. Like, which is easy because she'd rather sit in my lap any day. So yeah, it's not hard really. And even in like grocery stores and stuff, like most of the time we just pick her up and carry her. People don't really care because she's so small. So with a big dog, it's probably hard.
Yeah. What we have to worry about with her is like actually just watching after her. She's so small that parking lots are really scary. Rainbow gatherings are really scary
Big
because
dogs.
all the huge dogs and she gets on other dogs.
Yeah, she's always feisty, trying to pick fights.
Oh, for sure. I just saw her growling at that dog walking past.
So it's like it's a little like a little difficult. It's like a child. We take care of a child, but she also is very like when we were hitching, we were all sorts of places, like sleeping in Prescott, Arizona, deep in the woods, and we got surrounded by what were they? Javelina? Not hyena, javelina.
Javelinas, yeah.
And she straight like fended them off. Was
Dang.
just like standing
She's
her
feisty.
ground, barking at them, and like she really helped with security in that aspect, like because she's so alert. She's just more than me. Sometimes I would just pass out hard, and like she'll always have her ears up. So that's a plus, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, for anyone out there that's like thinking about maybe traveling either solo or with someone else, like, maybe there's naysayers out there who are telling them, no, don't do it, or maybe they're questioning themselves. Do you have any like advice for them? Because obviously you seem enthusiastic about this lifestyle. Like, do you have any tips for like someone that would be transitioning from, what we call Babylon to like, being a true dirtbag and lover of life?
I will say something that someone said to me. Leap and a net will appear.
I like that. Leap and the net will appear.
Yes.
Yeah, and making the leap out of society is a big deal,
It's a
because
pretty big deal.
because people get so integrated. I'd say if you're very integrated in society and you want to travel, but you're scared of being on the streets, on the road, try and do something like a volunteer thing, like woofing
Yes.
or HelpX or something, and that way you could leave and find like cool people and potentially find cool people to travel with, or just go straight to a rainbow gathering. It might help. And if you like the streets, if you like the grime, well, then just pick up that backpack and go for it, because like you can already handle it.
Yeah.
So I guess one thing people want to ask is like, what are some tips for someone that doesn't have an income that wants to do it? Like, how do you get
Pick
by?
up a
Trade.
Yeah, a trade.
Yes. Like
Definitely.
making jewelry, playing music, whatever. So you can,
Artwork,
so you can
poetry.
sell, busk, whatever.
If you don't have any of those like things and you feel you aren't talented, you can travel in just do random labor jobs, like ask people in each town you go to, like, hey, I'm traveling and I need a little cash. Is there any work I could do around your property, stuff like that. Just be outgoing, because like if you're closed in, no opportunities will come, no paths will open up. If you open yourself and like believe, the universe will provide everything you need. You don't need money to move. Everything you need will be provided if you believe in it. And I believe that 100%.
Well, those are awesome words. Any other final notes you want to leave for anyone? Just traveling together, being a person, being a human being. Any plugs? Do you have like an Instagram or a Venmo you want to like have like?
I got a Cash App.
She got Cash App.
Do you want people to donate to you and stuff if they love you?
Shit, yeah, dude. Like that.
Plug yourself right here. Here's your chance.
Cash App.
Oh god, I can't remember. Oh yes, I do believe. Oh god, I hope this is the right person. I do believe the Cash App is I do believe it is metal complexity. I believe is my Cash App name.
Metal complexity.
Yes.
Cool.
I do believe it is.
Well, that's real great. They're never gonna remember that.
I can't even remember that. I
It's
think
okay.
that's
We don't need your money.
All right. What about like you play music, right? You have an Instagram or any of that crazy stuff? You want people to look at your?
No, we're working on it. We haven't developed one yet.
All right.
We're off grid. But if you
Smart.
want to find us, hit the road. We're out here.
Fuck yeah. All right. Love you guys.
Loving you.
Cool.